Assalamualaikum, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Cindy Data Osunger. So for today's video guys, we are now going to react another video. This video coming from People-Nourishtv, and the video title is Allah Will Not Forgive Two People. And this is my first time making reaction for Nourishtv. So let's do it together guys.
Every Monday and Thursday, the Prophet ﷺ says, the deeds of people are presented to Allah. Therefore, Allah forgives the sins of every human being who does not associate partners with Allah. Every Monday and Thursday. He says, with the exception of two people. Two people whom are quarreling with one another and they're not giving salam to one another. It will be said to them, don't forgive their sins till they become friends again. Ya Allah. So regardless of the good deeds that you were doing, regardless of the lihya, the beard that you are growing, regardless of the hijab, my sister, that you may be wearing, and the halaqat that you may be engaging in, the forgiveness of Allah is blocked. The forgiveness of Allah is barred so long as there is shahna, enmity between you and your brother. With the hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says it is not permissible for a Muslim to boycott his brother for over 3 days, and therefore whoever boycotts his brother for over 3 days and then dies will enter the fire of Allah. Shaitan will make another suggestion and he will say, fine, forget about the year and forget about the week. I have another suggestion. Make the apology. However, wait for him to take the initiative. It was his mistake. He must initiate the salam, not me. I will wait for him to call. How do we respond to this? With the hadith that the Messenger ﷺ said, the best of those two quarreling people is the one who initiates salam first. Shaitan will say, hold on a minute, what if I apologize and I take the initiative, but then he rejects your apology? Your effort was wasted. That was totally pointless. How do we respond to that? With the hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says it is not permissible for any believer to boycott his brother for over 3 days. If over 3 days pass, you must meet your brother and you must give him salam. He says, however, if you give your brother salam and he rejects you, this is what we need from the hadith. If you meet your brother, you give him salam and you apologize, you say samihni, and then he rejects you, he says the sin is upon him. And you are no longer sinful. You are no longer sinful. You have been excused. However, if he accepts your salam, both of you are rewarded. Walillahi alhamd. Allahu Akbar. Shaitan therefore will make one last plea. He will make one last effort because he is set on the path of Islah. He wants Jahannam for us because he knows where he's going. He will say, hold on a minute, what will happen to your karamah? What will happen to your honor, your izzah, your dignity? If you apologize and then he rejects you, where is your honor then? You've lost it. And that's a point scored against you. We respond to this with the hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this time he takes an oath by the name of Allah. He says, Wallahi, to show you the seriousness of what he is about to say. He says, 3 things, I take an oath by the name of Allah Almighty that they will happen. 3 things, they will happen, Wallah. He says, the first is when you give out charity for the sake of Allah, your money increases, doesn't decrease. The second, when you forgive somebody who does wrong to you, Allah will increase you in honor. Look, Shaitan says you will be humiliated and debased. The Prophet ﷺ says the opposite. Your status will be given, your status will be made to ascend. And then he says, number 3, whoever humbles himself for the sake of Allah, Allah Almighty will raise him. Therefore, brothers and sisters, what do you make of a person whom after hearing all of what you just heard, he insists on his qati'ah? He is insisting on boycotting his brother, his sister. What do you make of such a person after he had heard all what he has just heard? Surely this is a person who is mutakabbir, arrogant. This is a person who is mayyitul qalbi, his heart has died. A person لا يريد الجنة ولا يخاف من النار. person who does not want paradise and certainly is not afraid of the hellfire. Therefore, brothers and sisters, let us be easy, let us be simple, and let us remove every obstacle between us and paradise before we meet Allah, because we have enough to be asked about as it is. Remove every obstacle you can, and accept apologies when you can, and remove all of these differences with Muslims whilst you can. We have enough to be asked about Yawm al-Qiyamah. Don't be a difficult to repair person.
Whoever says Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, glory be Allah, and praise Him. Okay. 100 times during the day, their sins are wipes away. Subhanallah. This is a phrase that we say every day. However, sometimes we forgot how mighty a phrase it is. Yeah. But and we forgot that mercy is one of His attributes, that we as imperfect human beings. Allah is the most gracious and the most merciful. His mercy encompasses all things and is the source of all the compassion and mercy that excess. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. May Almighty Allah bring us all together in Jannatul Firdaus. Amin. So that's it for our reaction video, guys. Hope you like it. And if you have a request, just let me know on the comment section below. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell for upcoming video. See you in the next video, guys.